Hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are focusing on the fire signs. I already pre-shuffled and pre-rolled, honey. But we're gonna start off with the fire signs. I was saging the cards in like my room and everything, and I like to do it before I do my readings, and I got it all over my blanket in some of the cards, but not on these. Anyways, let's get into this. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. But other than that, let's get into it. Let's get into this tea. Well, let me take a sip of my tea before we get into this. Okay, so for the dice, you guys rolled the sign of Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, taking on Aquarius's energy. I get that some of you guys also could have an Aquarius placement in your moon, and your moon, when it comes down to like your placement, it talks about like how you take on and like deal with your emotions and how you kind of like feel your emotions. And no shade to my Aquariuses, but literally Aquariuses are depicted as like, well, similar to this, like where they're depicted as like this person holding water or like pouring water out into like a river bank or whatever. And I definitely get like some of y'all could be handling your emotions in a way where you're not really feeling it, like you are possibly like just picking it up and placing it down somewhere else, you know what I mean? Like you're handling it, but like you're physically just like handling it, if that makes sense. And then for the numbers, and no shade to my Aquariuses, I love my Aquariuses. However, they are a little detached in that way. I have not yet to meet an Aquarius that is like, I feel X, Y. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. So you guys received the number 9. You could be seeing a lot of 9s, or 999s, and to me, 9s talk about like being really close to completing something. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be really close to completing something this week. You guys also did receive the 9 of Wands up here. You guys also received the moon over here. So I feel like right now a lot of you guys may be feeling like you're being tested, because you guys received a lot of 7 of swords, 7 of swords here, 7 of cups here. You could be seeing a lot of 7s, or 7 of wands here, and then 2 of the temperance. So you could be seeing 222, 999, or a lot of 7s. So a lot of you guys could be dealing with like because 7s to me talk about like kind of like being tested. And so some of you guys may be feeling like you're being tested. Some of you guys could actually be being tested by people or by the universe. But let's get into it. So as the main energy for your week ahead, you guys received the Temperance card. And the Temperance is also the sign of Sagittarius. So you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You could have a Sagittarius placement. But I feel like things right now are balancing out for you guys. I feel like a lot of, okay, let me back up. I get this energy from this Temperance card of like, in combination with the rest of your spread, which is the 9 of Wands, as well as the World in reverse. I get the energy that like you guys have created a space for yourself for things to kind of balance out. And this Temperance card is kind of like the universe coming in and being like, okay, like you've created the space, you've created the room. Here I come to like really balance the scales for you so that things are comfortable. You feel balanced physically, emotionally, mentally kind of thing. And I feel like with this World card in combination with this 9 of Wands, like I feel like there is some kind of cycle with the World card in reverse that you are dealing with. And it could be like a karmic kind of relationship with someone. It could be negative habits that you've gotten into, or negative habits that you are no longer in. Because I feel like with this 9 of Wands, a lot of you guys have kind of started to kind of step back and set boundaries for yourself or somebody else. And I feel like I never really noticed that this guy had like a little head wrap on, and usually people wear that when, or at least the way he's wearing it, they wear it because they've been through some kind of battle, and I feel like this battle has come from this world card in reverse, as well as this seven of swords, which is like the tips and additional information for you guys. Some of you guys could have dealt with some kind of lies or deception, and a lot of you guys are like setting boundaries for this seven of swords. This also could be energy that you have been tapping into. You guys could be kind of like in an environment where you guys have to tap into this energy, and so a lot of you guys may be pulling yourselves back from this environment because you're realizing, like, you know, like, this isn't healthy. I need something more balanced, you know, for myself, and I'm gonna put forth the work and effort to get that, you know what I mean? But the advice or additional information that you guys received was the seven of swords, and like I said before, I just get the energy that a lot of you guys are either dealing with somebody who's a bit like sneaky, a little like they'll lie to your face kind of energy, and this also could be you. However, I do get the energy that this could also be someone else, or if it is you, I feel like a lot of you guys could be in an energy where like you don't want this anymore, especially since you guys also received the Nine of Wands. Like, I get the energy with this Nine of Wands of realizing like realizing certain things aren't healthy for you, so you need to set certain boundaries and like put a certain kind of structure up so that you could have a healthier, more balanced, you know, environment for yourself. Now, for your career and finances, you guys receive the, what is this? The King of, oh, I thought this was the King of Wands. The King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like right now things may be a bit all over the place emotionally. For like, you guys may be struggling to hold on to control around your emotions. I also get the energy of having a hard time like maintaining balance when it comes down to your emotions and like the logical like aspect of yourself as well as the emotional aspect. It's giving very much the opposite of this Temperance card, and I get that the Seven of Swords really could be something that is connected to your career and finances. Yeah, because you guys also received the Seven of Swords in reverse, so I feel like a lot of you guys are walking away from this, and this could have been because you guys work in a field where, like, you know, it's very competitive. You know, you kind of have to tap into an energy of like eat or be eaten kind of thing, you know? And I feel like a lot of you guys have lost more than what you have gained, especially with this Five of Pentacles. With this card in this deck, I also get the energy of like a reconciliation. So a lot of you guys could be dealing with like a reconciliation with a friend or a connection. But I feel like a lot of you guys are right now struggling to maintain a certain kind of balance because you're dealing with this kind of energy of like, you know, there are lies, deceptions. You're trying to recover financially, spiritually. This also could be physically because this is a Pentacles, which talks about like, you know, the physical, tangible kind of things that we feel and see. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be in this energy of just like, you know, trying to recover, trying to heal, trying to deal with whatever this loss is. And this could be a loss in a connection. However, I get more reconciliation vibes from this card. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. For the advice or additional information, you guys receive the Wheel of Fortune, which to me is similar to the world when it in a certain way, because it talks about like cycles, and so a lot of you guys really could be dealing with cycles, completing out cycles, which, like I said before with that 9, you guys could be really focusing on completing cycles for your week ahead. But as the advice or additional information, I feel that this is telling you that like this energy that you're one trying to move away from is highly advised for your health and like just bettering and balancing yourself out. But I get this energy of just being advised to move forward and not being in this energy because it'll bring forth good luck because you're not like sitting around in like boo-boo energy, you know what I mean? You know, if you're surrounded by toxicity, you can only really attract it, you know what I mean? But if you are, you know, not in this energy, you're trying to balance yourself out emotionally, spiritually, physically kind of thing, then you're going to attract more positive energy. But for the main energy for your love life, you guys receive the moon card. You guys also did receive the moon up here for the dice. We're still recording. Amen. But the moon card is all about like things being hidden. You may not be able to see things right now. And I feel like that is a bit of a struggle for you, especially if you guys are dealing with a connection right now. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to focus on balancing yourself out. And I also did get a feeling of like a relationship with this first spread. So this could be connection to like your relationships. However, the Seven of Swords here, I also feel like this could be about your career and finances. However, the Temperance is here. So, I mean, this really could just be connected. You know what I mean? But with the moon, I feel like something is hidden. You may not be able to see it. I feel like this could be bringing about like an energy of like anxiety or fear or worry. And I feel like this is due to a lack of balance with this Temperance card in reverse. And I feel like right now you guys are just trying to push forward and persevere with the Seven of Wands. Like you're not giving up. However, like you like, okay, like I said before, like I feel like right now you guys feel like you're being tested. And so the only way to pass the test is to kind of push through it. And I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to push through it. And I feel like a lot of you guys are aware that things aren't balanced. And I feel like once things are balanced, you're going to kind of have a different perspective around your love life, whether or not you are in a connection with someone else or just this is a connection with yourself. Now, the advice that you guys received was the Seven of... Wait a damn minute. Yeah, the Seven of Cups in reverse. And this is, I feel like, telling you to kind of pull your energy back. I get this energy of tapping into an energy of relaxation and manifestation. But I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to kind of pull your energy back, to check in with yourself for alignment, to check to see if you are aligned with, let's say you guys are in a connection with somebody and you feel like you guys are being tested and you feel like things aren't balanced. I get this energy of like needing to pull your energy back and focus on yourself to see if this is something that you want to like really deal with. Like, is this connection really worth it kind of energy? Or if this is something you can kind of, you know, move on without. Now, if this is just a connection within yourself, like where you're kind of just dealing with fears and anxiety due to things not being fully balanced for you and you're kind of like trying to just push ahead, I get this energy of like needing to focus on like inner happiness, inner like your feelings, you know, what feels good, checking in with yourself to see what feels aligned. But that is what we got for you guys this week ahead. If it resonates, I hope that the tips and advice help. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye. All right, Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Now, Before we get into the reading, I did roll dice. You guys rolled the number 11. You could be seeing a lot of 1111 or just like 11s in general. 11s to me either talk about like making a wish. Some people say that like it's some kind of portal is opening. I don't know if it's like to new beginnings or whatnot. I think that if you guys are seeing it, you should be doing the research to, you know, see how it connects to you. But I always get this energy of like making a wish. A wish this week ahead could be coming true for you guys. And then I highly get that this could be something that is like a wish coming true or something like that. Because you guys rolled the planet Neptune, and Neptune is all about like your dreams, hopes, and, you know, things like that. So like you guys really should be, or you guys could be really being advised to make some wishes around like your hopes, your dreams, your goals. And I am a Sag sun, so I know I need to get into it. You guys also could have a Cancer placement in your Neptune, but you guys wrote the sign of Cancer. You could be being advised to take on Cancer's energy. A Cancer could be significant to you guys. Y'all ain't really get no Cancer cards, but that's what you guys received. I'm going to take a little sip of my tea before we get into this reading, before we get into your tea. Okay, so for the main energy for the week ahead, you guys received the King of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling very like, I feel like some of you guys could be running a business, like whether that is like your own business or you guys could be like helping someone else run their business. But I feel like a lot of you guys could just be taking on like a more leadership kind of role in your week ahead, whether that is within your love life or within a friend group or in the workplace. But I get like a heavy energy of just kind of like taking charge, being, you know, the face of whatever you guys are working in. I also get this energy of just feeling very fiery, very passionate, inspired, and like you guys kind of know where to channel that energy, you know what I mean? The second clarity, or the first clarity card that you guys received, was the Hangman. And so I feel like a lot of you guys may not want to be in this role. However, I feel like naturally, like it's where like things feel aligned for you. It may be where people put you in. You know, they may feel like, oh, like Sagittarius is like perfect for this position. You know, they're good leaders. And they kind of like do well in the spotlight kind of thing. And I feel like this may be a little uncomfortable for you. However, you guys are kind of just going with it because, you know, it's what's working, you know. You guys received the Seven of Swords in reverse. I get the energy that a lot of you guys may feel like you aren't meant for this position. Like I get a little bit of like negative self-talk, even though this card I don't really think talks about negative self-talk, but I get this energy of like imposter syndrome, you know, feeling like you don't fully belong in this position where you guys are at, even though people can see that this is where you belong. But I get like an energy of just like not fully feeling aligned with what you guys are tapping into. However, you guys are aware that like, you know, if this is where I'm at, this is where I'm at, and I'm gonna kind of like just, I'm gonna stick beside it, you know what I mean? The advice card that you guys received was the Devil card, which is the sign of Capricorn. You guys don't have to have any Capricorn placements, but I just like to say the astrology just because. But I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to pay attention to this Seven of Swords in reverse, whatever kind of negative energy you guys are feeling, whether that is, you know, negative energy that you're putting out or negative energy that someone else is putting out. However, I get the energy that a lot of you guys could be putting out that energy towards yourself of like not feeling like you belong in the position that you belong in. And I get that with this Devil card. But I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to pay attention to that and like dealing with it, whether that is, you know, taking time out. 1 minute, my dog wants to come in. Oh, puppy, oh, puppy. stuck between like two decisions, because the Lovers can also talk about like a decision, and then the Two of Swords is about, you know, kind of making a decision, weighing out your options kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to possibly figure out what isn't aligned right now for you guys in your love life. And how you can fix it and move on, or if this is something that you guys just have to move on from, you know what I mean? The advice card that you guys received was the Emperor in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys may be feeling a bit more like inflexible, like, and I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to be inflexible, especially if it is around the things that you need. Definitely separating the things that you need and you want. There are definitely things that you need within a relationship to keep you like happy and like you know, fueled within the connection, and then there are things that you want that don't really add to the connection. It just like, it feels good, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to pay attention to that. But that is what we got for your guys this week ahead. Again, I'm really sorry for the distractions. My cotton ball headed dog was really struggling to find a position in the bed, and now she's good. Anyways, feel free to like, share, and comment. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, please take care, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, Leo. So if you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Before we get into the reading, I did want to just adjust these cards so they are more even, because my Virgo moon just feels like it's necessary. But you guys, I rolled dice for you, and you rolled the sign of Sagittarius. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius could be significant to you for your week ahead. You also could just be taking on the energy of a Sagittarius. You guys also could have a Sagittarius placement in your Pluto, and Pluto is the planet of like destruction, rebirth, and like growth kind of. I also have a Sagittarius placement in my Pluto, so this is interesting. But you guys could be being advised to work with Pluto, being open to things, you know, falling apart, and kind of you rising above that, you know what I mean? Very much Scorpio energy. And then for the numbers, you guys received the number 12. You could be seeing a lot of 12. 12s, to me, when I see like 12, 12, 12, I think of like either you are out of your comfort zone and you're trying something different, or you are being advised to try something different and get out of your comfort zone. Now, for the tarot, I'm going to take a sip of my tea before we get into your tea. Okay. So the main energy for your week ahead, you guys received the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is a really beautiful energy when you really think about it. I feel like a lot of you guys right now, let me actually show you guys the rest of the cards. So you guys got the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Lovers. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to heal and recover. Maybe right now energetically you guys feel a bit low. You guys could be either like sick, or with the Five of Pentacles, I get the energy of just like healing or recovering, you know. And this could be in like the physical sense, because the Pentacles are all about like, you know, the things that we can touch, feel, and so I always get the energy that like when in reverse, you guys could be really healing from something. Let's say like a cold, or you sprained an ankle and you're like you're focusing on just healing. But I get this energy that a lot of you guys are healing yourselves, and you're doing this because you guys may have like lost a sense of self in in whatever you guys were doing. And so right now you guys really want to establish a stronger sense of self with this Queen of Wands in reverse. So a lot of you guys may be just, you know, taking time to yourself, reconnecting to yourself in ways that you may have lost in the past. You guys could also be connecting with animals that may help you reconnect with yourself. The Lovers card to me just heightens that energy of you guys really trying to reestablish a sense of self, reestablish a stronger connection with yourself. Like, I get the energy that a lot of you guys usually do have a strong sense of self. However, like, maybe you guys were sick and, like, you know, energetically when you're sick, you feel low, you feel icky, you feel gross, you don't feel attached to your body in a way, or at least for me, I don't feel attached to my body in a way that feels good. And so I just feel like a lot of you guys want to, you know, fix that. Right now, you guys could also be, you know, focusing on childhood memories, or I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to tap into that energy of, like, what made you happy as a kid and, like, what you enjoyed doing. I get the energy of, like, reflecting on childhood memories, on what felt good to you guys. That could be coloring, that could be having, like, a little picnic with your friends, that could be playing video games, really anything that, like, just made you happy as a kid. I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to tap into that energy, and that'll also kind of just bring about a stronger sense of self, because, you know, when you're a kid, you really, all you could do is kind of focus on the things that you do like, and you don't like, without, like, the added responsibilities and burdens, you know what I mean? For your career and finances, you guys receive the Chariot as well as the Two of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that, like, a lot of you guys are moving. I get kind of like Pluto vibes from this. Like, a lot of you guys, or like just from this spread alone, like especially with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can indicate that there is possibly some kind of, like, work-home conflict or just conflict at work. And then the Two of Cups, something isn't balanced, you know, something isn't pouring into you, or you're not pouring into it the way that you want to, or it isn't pouring into you the way that you want to. And I feel like a lot of you guys are moving forward, possibly, like, moving forward to the point to where, like, you could have quit the job that you're working at, and you're, like, moving into a different career that is more aligned with you. I get the energy, like, of Pluto, because, like, from this card, I get this energy that this person isn't super, like, excited about moving forward. I get this energy of, like, proceeding with caution. And then the stars at the top of it. I don't know why, but in this deck, the stars always stick out in the Chariot card for me with this deck. But when I think of the star card, I think of a renewal, a rebirth, you know, kind of thing. And I get very much, like, Scorpio Pluto vibes, and that may be the energy that is, you know, circling around your career and finances. But I feel like a lot of you guys are moving on and moving past this energy, because you clearly see that it isn't pouring into you the way that you want it to. There's potential conflict that you're not, like, here for. However, I feel like a lot of you guys could be kind of battling with this energy of, like, you know, proceeding with caution, because there is some kind of fear or worry, or, like, inner turmoil that you guys are kind of dealing with. Like, I get the energy of being like, you know, I don't know if I'll find a better job. I don't know if, you know, the next job that I get will pour into me the way that I want it to pour into me. You know, I get the energy that a lot of you guys are dealing with that, but you're trying to release it. And you guys are also being advised to deal and release, you know what I mean? That's what I got for that spread. But yeah, I hope you guys really come out on top. And I also feel like a lot of you guys are going to come out on top with this chariot card and the stars at the top. Ooh, my camera died. Okay, so for your love life, you guys receive the Justice card. So I feel like things are being divinely balanced out for you guys right now. I don't fully feel that like there is anything that you guys are actively doing from this spread that is helping balance things out. The two clarity cards that you guys received was the Wheel of Fortune as well as the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you guys either could have been dealing with somebody who was highly focused on their materials and cereals, you know what I mean, and not really focusing on their love life. This could also be you, but this also could be somebody else, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I feel like right now things are balancing out. Things are kind of like turning in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune. I also get the energy of like a cycle. So a lot of you guys could be ending a cycle, or a cycle could be kind of like balancing out. But like I get a heavy energy of like things balancing out. I don't know, your energy like around your love life feels very like straightforward. Like if you guys are heavily focused on your finances, or if somebody else is heavily focused on their finances, you know, like if you're dealing with somebody like that, then I feel like, you know, things may be balancing out for them, which will balance out the connection. And things are going to be moving in your favor. But the advice card that you guys received was the Six of Pentacles, which is all about like, you know, giving, sharing. It also talks about generosity. So I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to be generous. I've been seeing, I don't know why this stuck out to me. I've been seeing a lot of like this snake ring kind of thing, and I really want one for myself. I think it would be cute with a little tattoo. I'm sorry, but I don't know, it's just something that really stuck out to me. But I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to, you know, pour into your love life, whether that is with this King of Pentacles, or with just like pouring into your love life, whether that is getting back out there, especially if you guys are single. Things are balancing out. Things are looking good for you right now. I feel like if you guys are highly focused on your money, I feel like the path is going to be a bit more clear for you guys, so that you are able to see and not be so hyper focused on it. And so you guys are able to kind of channel your energy into something else. And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, it is definitely advising you to invest energy into your love life. But that is what we got for your guys this week ahead. If it resonates, I hope that the tips and advice help. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. But other than that, you guys, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Take care.